Yeah.
Saw these new courts, I cheered because I'm a part of a little minor pickleball team, and it's hard to find courts because everyone is playing now.
I haven't jumped in on the craze yet, but I just wanted to look back. It was invented in 1965, but it seems like just the last year or two it's taken off. Have you ever played?
I have never played, but I've become much more familiar with it, though,
Yeah.
because like you say, this craze has just gone everywhere. And breaking news, Mike, we just learned something new.
Uh-oh.
Ashley's in the pickleball.
Stop it!
Hey.
I told you this before. Anyway, but yes, those new courts will be very welcome to the Queen City area.
I say so. It's a good social activity. Let's do it.
It is. I've heard a lot about it. It seems to certainly be a lot of fun, and it gets you exercising without having to be, too intensive.
Yeah.
So that's good.
I know I told you about it because we've been looking out for the weather every week to see if we could play.
Let me see here. Let's talk about how it feels outside right now. You know what? Fortunately, if you were doing anything outdoors, you certainly want to stay well hydrated because, of course, it's early July, so we've got seasonably warm. I hesitate to call it hot because this time of the year, it could be a lot worse. This is how it feels outside. Notice in all of our neighborhoods, it feels like it's just shy of 90 degrees. Not too bad, right, for early July. Humidity has inched its way up just a tad, but it's not oppressive, though. So not a bad looking evening. If you want to go outside, you want to pull the grill out, you still want to do maybe some pickleball, or maybe thinking about taking a quick jog out there. It's a warm one, as it is expected to be. Temperatures will go from the 80s down into the 70s. It should be dry most of the night, but as we get towards sunrise, the chance for a few spotty downpours or maybe even a storm will begin to increase as we go towards morning. Outside right now, though, high pressure still in charge across the Ohio River Valley. Notice to the north, it's pretty stormy. From Chicago over towards Toledo, back towards Cleveland, it's been a little rough up there this afternoon with this front. This front will drop towards the Ohio River tomorrow and bring us an increased chance for showers and storms around the area. In fact, some of us will pick up some beneficial rains. I can't rule out an inch or two of rainfall alone just tomorrow. But when you combine the fact that we got storms tomorrow and then likely more, at least scattered showers and storms on Saturday, we've got some decent rains coming our way here for the second half of the week. Now, it won't fall uniformly across the area, so don't get disappointed if you're one of the neighborhoods that come up on the shorter end here with the rainfall amounts. I'll keep an eye out. I'm not terribly worried about severe weather, but I can't rule out a few strong storms tomorrow either. So those dew points have climbed into the mid-60s. It's really when you get to about 70 is when it becomes really uncomfortable out. But yesterday we were tolerable, so we are inching our way up as we expect it to continue to climb. Rain chances will also increase. So medium impact tomorrow, then a break Friday, and then more rain on Saturday, and then dry again by Sunday. So here's Futurecast. Notice most of the night tonight is pretty quiet. As we get towards sunrise, 4 or 5 a.m., can't rule out some spotty downpours or maybe even a stray storm. I still think there's a window early on Thursday where it's drier versus wetter for a good number of us. But then as we get into the afternoon and evening hours, that's when I think scattered showers and storms are likely to become more widespread. That's when I can't rule out a few of them be on the stronger side. And then any showers and storms should begin to fade away probably after 9 or 10 o'clock tomorrow night. So outside right now, officially here in Cincinnati, we're at 84 degrees. We've got a nice refreshing breeze out of the southwest. Temperatures are generally in the mid-80s for all of us. So again, a warm but comfortably warm but dry evening. Between 65 and 70 by morning. Tomorrow's a weather impact day with off and on rain and storms. There's a look at your day planner. Highs should top out in the low to mid 80s by afternoon. 7-day forecast shows that we've got more shower and thunderstorm chances in here on Saturday, Mike and Ashley, and then likely again by Monday.
All right, Kevin, thanks so much. Well, volunteers spend